Today I'm going to show you exactly how to create a simple header in WordPress, step by step. So first, log into your WordPress dashboard. Once you're in, look at the menu on the left and click Appearance. If Appearance shows Editor in that left list, click Editor. If you see Customize instead, you're on a classic theme, and the header settings live in a different place, so the rest of this walkthrough uses the Site Editor. Inside the Site Editor, click Patterns in the left sidebar. Then look for Template Parts and click Header. It will show the header parts your theme uses. Click the one currently assigned to your site, usually just called Header. Now the editor canvas shows only the header layout. Click inside the header area to start editing it. If the header is empty, click the plus button in the top left of that header row to add your first block. Type Site Logo in the search field and press Enter. Click Site Logo. If you haven't added a logo yet, click Upload and pick your logo from your computer. When it appears, grab the size handle or use the width setting on the right and pull it down until the logo sits comfortably in the header. I usually keep the logo height just under half the header height because a simple header looks better when the logo doesn't dominate the row. Now click the plus button to the right of the logo or inside the header layout and search for navigation. Click the navigation block. If you already have a menu, WordPress may drop it straight in. Check that it's the right menu before you edit it because the block sometimes pulls in an old fallback menu. If you don't have a menu yet, click the plus button inside the navigation block and add your main pages one by one. Type Home, press Enter, then add About, Services, Blog, and Contact. Keep the main navigation to around 4 to 6 links. More than that gets hard to scan. If you want another menu item later, click the plus button at the right end of the navigation block, search for the page, and click it. The page drops straight into the list. To put items in a different order, grab the drag handle on any menu item and move it left or right. Now click on the navigation block itself. The settings panel on the right will show layout, alignment, and orientation. Keep the orientation horizontal for a simple desktop header. Set the alignment to right. A common simple layout is the logo on the left and navigation on the right, and that's what I use here. Next, click the outer header area, the strip containing both the logo and the navigation. In the settings panel on the right, find dimensions or spacing. You'll see padding, margin, and block spacing. Give the header a small amount of padding, around 16 pixels on the top and bottom. Avoid making the header extremely tall. Compact headers usually look cleaner and leave more room for the main content. Now select the header container again. Open the Styles section in the right panel, click Color, then find Background. Choose a background color. For a simple design, I'd use white or light gray, or a color that matches the rest of the site. If you pick a custom color, use the color picker to grab the exact shade from your brand palette. Now click the navigation block one more time. Go to its style settings, find the text or color option, and choose a dark color. Make sure the menu text is easy to read against the background you just set. A light gray menu on a white background is the exact mistake that makes a header look broken. Still with the navigation block selected, open typography in the Styles panel if your theme shows it. You'll see font, size, appearance, and line height. Pick a simple font size that matches the rest of your website. I usually leave navigation around 14 to 16 pixels. Don't make the navigation text too large. The header should support the content, not overpower it. Now let's check the header on the website. Click Save in the upper right corner. WordPress may show a list of changes you're about to save. Make sure the header template part is checked, then click Save again. Open your website in a new browser tab. Look at the top of the page. You should see your logo, the navigation menu, and the background color. Click each navigation link to make sure it goes to the right page. Now check the header on mobile. Resize your browser window down, or open the site on your phone. See whether the navigation changes to a mobile-friendly menu button, usually 3 horizontal lines. Don't judge your header only on desktop. A header that looks perfect on a large screen can become crowded on a phone. If it looks too crowded, go back to the editor and click the navigation block, then remove 1 or 2 of the less important menu items. You can also select the logo and reduce its size. If your theme supports a mobile menu button, make sure it appears correctly in the phone view. Next, check the header on different pages. Open About, Services, Blog, and Contact one at a time. Make sure the same header appears consistently across the whole website. A consistent header helps visitors understand they're still on the same site as they move between pages. If you want to add a call to action button, go back to the header template part and click the plus button next to the navigation block. Search for buttons, then add a button block. Type the text you want, Get Started, or Contact Us, and set the button link to the matching page or URL. Position the button next to the navigation if your theme supports that layout. A header button works best when it represents your main call to action, so don't add multiple competing buttons. If you don't need a button, keep the header simple. A basic header with just the logo and navigation is often enough for a small business website or a personal website. That's what's on screen now, your logo on the left, Home, About, Services, Blog, and Contact across the top, and if you added one, a single button at the far right. Before you finish, one thing I would do is click the logo block and check the link icon. The logo should point to your home page. If it's not set, type your site name or choose the link to homepage option. Then click the header row again, open the settings panel, and if your theme has a sticky header option, turn it on. That keeps the navigation visible when visitors scroll down a long page. Click Save one more time. If this got your header working, hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment saying it was helpful. Comments are what push this to other people looking for the same thing.